Hi, friends. So, today we are going to see a topic which was there in the news last week, which is the missing women of Gujarat. There were editorials written on this. There were also some discussions conducted in some media channels, etc. So, then why are we even having this video here? This is because a UPSC aspirant is supposed to be apolitical. You're not supposed to keep any political ideology. Your observations and your ideas should always be on the basis of facts. Clear, people. So let us look into the facts here. The NCRB data from 2016 to 18. Okay, that is what we are going to observe here. So before that, the National Crime Records Bureau is responsible for documenting the crimes that take place in different parts of the country. Especially in the case when a woman goes missing, the police officers generally, in most of the police stations, they wait for at least 24 hours. You cannot blame them here because either it could be a case of, to put it in the colloquial term, ladki bhag kar gayi. பொண்ணு ஓடி போயிட்டான் பெண்ணு ஓடி போய் so based on these things what happens is generally to put it as runaway incidents. They just ran away. They are just fed up with their family, with the situation that they are living in, so they just left their home and ran away, or they eloped with their lover. These are some of the major reasons, and the police are not very wrong also in this, because more often than not within 24 hours they will get an information as to where the girl is, that she has got married to XYZ, or she has, just ran away. Please don't come looking for me. I want to make up my own life. I'm moving into another city, etc., etc. But then, within 24 hours, sometimes there is no news at all, which means they could have been kidnapped, where in one case there could be a demand for ransom, or in some cases there is no ransom demanded at all, which, means either they have been abducted by drug traffickers, sex traffickers, organ traffickers, etc., etc. I mean, you can keep going and guessing for the reason because there is no clear evidence to establish this. There is no clear evidence at all. So, where do you start and where do you stop? And with such a vast country like India, with multiple culture, multiple languages, etc., if one woman goes missing in one state, where if she knows only her mother tongue and she is not aware of any other language, if she is trafficked into any other state, it becomes very difficult for her to go back to her parent state. Girls being exploited like this, that is, girls abducted from Rajasthan being found in Madhya Pradesh, or girls found in Madhya Pradesh, abducted from Madhya Pradesh being found in, let us say, the southern states, are all like, part and parcel of the news that we read every day. We often read it as isolated incidents, but such isolated incidents ultimately, when you put up the numbers and when you start counting them, let us see what do we have then. So these are the data table for the missing women from 2016 to 2018 compiled by the National Crime Records Bureau. All right. And what was in news basically was the state of Gujarat. That is 7,105 women went missing in 2016. 7,712 went missing in 2017 and 9,246 went missing in 2018. And 2019, it is a little more than that again. But let us look into these states which were the worst and which were the best when it comes to missing in women. I know it is such a paradox, right, to say that, these are the states with less missing women, these are the states with more missing women. But from the data perspective, let us see the worst states where women have gone missing. So, in the worst states category, if you see, at first you have Maharashtra. 28,316 women went missing in 2016. 29,279 went missing in 2017. 2018, 33,964 went missing. Followed by that, you have West Bengal at 24,937, 28,133, 31,299. Madhya Pradesh, 21,435, 26,587, 29,761. Followed by this, you have Tamil Nadu at 9,596, 9,564, 10,403. Telangana at 9,238, followed by 8,405, and then 9,041. From Union territories, you have Delhi at 12,067, 12,202, and 13,272. Now, understand here, each of these states have different governments. And in the case of Delhi Union Territory, what you have to understand there is the police is controlled by the Central Home Ministry. Clear, people? So this is what you have to understand here. These are data. This is not based on any political ideology. If you look into the state governments of the 5 worst states in terms of missing women, you can clearly see there is multiple parties involved here. Political parties, political ideologies, all are different. What is a common element among them? The women. Where are they? Where are the missing women of these states? Did they vanish into thin air? Did the earth swallow them up? Where are they? Now, I wouldn't call the next set of states marked in yellow as the best, but yes, the numbers are less. So let us look into that, starting with Mizoram, 0 in 2016, 1 in 2017, and 0 in 2018. Followed by Arunachal Pradesh, 50 in 2016, 2017, 90, and 2018, 12. Nagaland, 61, 89, 83. Meghalaya, 155, 172, and 166. Manipur, 178, 139, and 161. Coming to Union Territories, you have Lakshadweep at 000, Daman and Diu at 52, Dadra and Nagar Haveli at 22, 25, 46, Daman and Diu at 52, 46, 80. So this is the data, 2016 to 2018, the number of missing women in our country according to state and union territory. And look at the total numbers here now. 1,74,021 in 2016, 1,88,382, 2,23,621. That means the graph is constantly increasing. The women are missing out from our country year on year. The number is increasing. Let me ask to all the state governments and central government and the central government here, what are you guys doing? What are you people literally focusing on? What is your major role when you are the government of this country? It is to protect your people. Correct? Forget the ideology, forget the religion, forget the political party. What is your job here? It is to protect. If you cannot protect, then please find out what happened to our women. What has happened to the more than 2,23,000 women of our country? Where are they? What happened to them? Now, graph wise, again, if you plot, it is very clear here. That is just to give you a perspective. Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, West Bengal, etc., are having absolutely very high numbers when it comes to missing women. Now, this is the next set of data that I'm showing you is the percentage of population who are multidimensionally poor in each state or union territory. And this data has been taken from Niti Aayog. All right. Now, in terms of poverty, if you see, Bihar, Jharkhand, and UP are the top 3 states with very bad poverty. Then you have Madhya Pradesh and Meghalaya. So poverty was going to be the reason to plot or to say that the women went missing. Then obviously you cannot say that it is a case. Why? Yes, one Madhya Pradesh is there here. Madhya Pradesh is there. Madhya Pradesh is a poor state according to Niti Aayog. That is 36%, more than 36% of the population are multidimensionally poor. And Madhya Pradesh is also seen as the state where more number of women are missing. But the other states, if you see, Bihar, Jharkhand, UP, or Meghalaya, they don't actually come under what the categories of the states which are having the maximum missing women. As you can see, Meghalaya is having such very low numbers when it comes to missing women. Now let us see the best performing states when it comes to, you know, having very low poverty ratio. It's Kerala first, followed by Goa, Sikkim, Tamil Nadu, and then Punjab. If one were to go, so Kerala is having 0.71 percentage of the people who are multidimensionally poor. What about the missing women of the state? So where do we find Kerala here? This is Kerala's data. That means more than 5,000 women on an average are missing in the state year on year. That clearly shows that you cannot say poverty is the reason for women to go missing. To add merit to this argument here, you have the next another state, Tamil Nadu, which is having 4.89 percentage of poor who or people who are multidimensionally poor. Let us look at the data of the missing women in Tamil Nadu now. You can see it is almost averaging at 10,000, almost close to 10,000 women year on year have gone missing. All right. So clearly, poverty is not the reason for women to go missing. So, what can we conclude here? Poverty alone cannot be the sole reason. We have established this with facts. A criminal hydra network cannot be ruled out here. That means we are talking about a very well organized network, silent presence in our society. And this cannot be ruled out. Because year on year, if you see the women who are going missing, with the bare exception of a few states like Assam, everywhere what you see is the graph going upwards. The graph is rising year on year in every state. Can you see that? That pattern here. The pattern here is year on year, there is an increase. That means we cannot rule out the fact that a multi-dimensional criminal network, which is having its tentacles spread all over India, we cannot rule it out completely here. Because without an organized network in play here, you cannot have so many women or more than 2 lakh women going missing. Clear, people? What can be done now to prevent this year on year? First thing necessary is the cooperation between center and states. Proper federalism is the need of the hour, where cooperation has to come between the state home department and the central home department. And for that, again, you need a DNA data bank. You need a crime and criminal tracking network system in place. You need to use facial recognition software to trace down people. And we need to stop playing petty, puny political games here. Why? You can come to whatever conclusion you want based on this video, but let me just ask you a simple thing. You can be pro BJP, anti BJP, pro Congress, anti Congress, pro AAP, anti AAP, pro Trinamool, anti Trinamool, pro DMK, anti DMK, pro Telangana government, etc., etc., etc. But let me just ask you one simple question here. What if the missing woman was your mother, or your sister, or your wife, your daughter, or your best friend? Will you support any one of these parties then? Or would you want all these parties or governments to come together and find a solution? Choice is yours. Food for thought. God bless you all, people. Take care.